What's up, Boo Gang? Welcome back to my video. Today is a video of when is it okay to start dating after a breakup. Y'all, I tried to record this once. The freaking phone was acting loose. But I prayed over the video already. I, still pray that the Lord comes and, come and be with us in this video. Y'all, so y'all can't tell me that lighting ain't getting better. So anyway, y'all don't mind me, but anyway, when is it okay to start dating after a breakup? And then the first time I recorded this, I was basically touching bases on that depends on you and it depends on the relationship before. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to try to break this down step by step because I know I can be like right here, then I'm right here, then I'm right there. So, I feel like it starts with you. It starts with you. If you're one of those people that, as a natural born, on to the next person type of person, then, that's you. But, like, if you're one of those people that, only go into another relationship based off like emotions after this relationship or after whatever this and whatever that and we're gonna get into this. So I feel like it's okay to start dating after a breakup when you fully have completely healed from that last relationship. I'm just gonna be straightforward. Like, I don't feel like it's okay to jump into another relationship right after you just got out of a relationship. It does not matter if the relationship was or no matter how bad on a scale of 1 to 10 that relationship was you just got out of. It could have been a 1, and y'all just decided like, oh, as grown people, y'all decided like, hey, we're just not gonna do this anymore. We're gonna see other people. We'll do the rule. That's cool, but like I feel like even in those type of situations, you should still be able to be like, yo, I need to step back, get back into it with my inner self, evaluate, go to God for guidance and see what's my next step. You know what I'm saying? Because 10 times out of 10, that may not have been the relationship for you. But you don't want to jump out of that and jump into a new one because you could still be bringing old patterns or old things from that old relationship into the new one. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's very important to be healed. You know what I'm saying? It's very important to be healed and to go deep within yourself after a breakup to to actually find who you are again and see exactly what you want, because 10 times out of 10 not every relationship is bad. It could just be that y'all just don't want to be together, or y'all just decided not to be together. But then there are relationships that are toxic or bad, and you have to get the stuff out of there. And with those type of relationships, I feel like you definitely need to do some self-healing before you try to run to the next relationship, because you're going to mess yourself up. And the reason I say that is because you don't want to bring old patterns into a new relationship. If you know that you're not really good on, your emotional state, if you can't be heart, mind, body, and soul all together and look at things at a logic in certain situations or certain relationships, and you just got out of this relationship and you trying to run to this one, that's not going to help you. That's going to just make it bad, because you're going to bring all this that was in here to this relationship, and you ain't give yourself no time to heal. You just ran to this relationship. And now look, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It repeats itself. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but I don't. Also, y'all, I forgot to show y'all. I got my what's the name right here too. My ground sage. Also, yes, I mean it's really up to you as a person. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got my, y'all know I got my notes. Y'all know I got some notes. Y'all know I got some notes. Yeah, and what I mean by how the relationship went is, you know, if the relationship was toxic, you definitely do not want to jump into no relationship as soon as you get out of one. You definitely gonna want to do some self healing. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror, figure out what you want. Maybe you just need to stay out of relationships for a second and breathe in you. You know what I'm saying? Understand you. Understand what you want. Understand your faith and go to God and go within yourself. Listen to your intuition. Don't ignore it and go into another relationship and then boom. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole repeated thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know I keep saying this because that's what it is. But also, even if it's just a classic, you know, we're just not it for each other. Ooh, we're just not gonna do it. I feel like you still should go within yourself, even after them type of situations, because everybody in any, I feel like in any circumstances of a relationship, whether y'all was together a month, a week, 2 days, 4 days, you still had people pick up energies. So if you're in a relationship with somebody for 6 years, that energy of that person is gonna always remain around you until you clear yourself from it, until you go deep within yourself and move from out that energy. And it could be too much. You was in a relationship with somebody, and that energy of that person will still be around. So going into the next relationship ain't gonna help you because you're still gonna be thinking about, oh, this dude. Some of the actions you may do may not even be because you truly want to do that. It could be because some of the shit that was in this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just gotta slow down. So in my opinion, when should you start dating after a breakup? I don't feel like you should jump right into one. I feel like you should take your time and get to know yourself. Wake up and smell the coffee. Y'all know that's my favorite phrase. Wake up and smell the coffee because you no, that's no. Don't put yourself in no predicament where you have to do it again. You know what I'm saying? Where you have to keep jumping out of this relationship and jumping in this one and then jumping out of that one, jumping in this one, jumping in out of, you know, back and forth. It's a cycle. It's just something that repeats itself. You don't want to be that type of person. You want to take a step back, look at how it went before, look at how what you truly want deep inside yourself, like your inner self. Figure out what you want. Start writing it down. Start making plans. Start, you know, putting action into that. But you put action into yourself first. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on the situation. Put actions in for you first. You know what I'm saying? After you jump out of this relationship. I don't feel like you should jump right into one because, like I said, it's going to be a repeated cycle, and I know I keep repeating myself. But yeah, and then I have another question. What are some things that the person should do before they think about getting into another relationship? Go within. Go within. You definitely have to go within. I feel like that's the most important thing to y'all, my voice. Okay, I feel like you definitely have to go within because if you're just in this 3D world, like if you're just this, like seeing like this, and you're not physically thinking straight, and you're still in that mode of relationship, or you could be one of those people that don't want to be single, or those people that just can't be single. They have to be with somebody. Like it don't matter. Like especially if you want. And I feel like this happens to a majority of people like this. It's just not them. Don't get it twisted. It's just not them. It's everybody. But I feel like this, because the question, when that question was asked, me and this person was really having a conversation about this, and this was what I was picking up from what this person was saying. So I feel like if you're one of those people who just don't want to be single, like it don't matter how bad your relationship went with somebody else, you have to be with somebody. You don't like being lonely. You don't like feeling the being by yourself thing. you're, you gotta love yourself without anything before you can love yourself with something. And that's just real shit. Like, that's important. Some people may not agree, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like me personally, I feel like you definitely have to be by yourself sometimes. Like, especially getting out of a relationship. And be by yourself. Go inner self, figure out, heal, ask God for healing, heal, and then start making shit pop. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rush into a relationship. Get to know a motherfucker. Don't try to like, oh, and then now we're on some dating shit. Like, let's get to know me, or let's get to know you. Like, let's know each other first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be friends. Let's shake hands. You know what I'm saying? Let's not run to the bedroom. Let's not do all this other shit. Let's shake hands. Let's go grab something to eat. Let's go to the movies. Let us really chill and get to know each other first. You know what I'm saying? Before we jump into this relationship, let us be homies before we run and say we're together. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you fuck yourself up. It's just the same thing in any circumstances. No matter how you look at relationships or being broke up or whatever. Some people feel like they're just one of those people that just, I'm on to the next, I don't give a fuck. But see, that type of mentality will get you fucked up. That type of mentality will get you fucked up. It's like, dude, okay, we understand you can get somebody else, but get yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Like, get yourself first. Like, get yourself. Let's not ruin self-love because we don't want to take 10 steps, not even 10 steps back, but we don't want to take a step back and look inward instead of looking outward. That's like, have you ever heard that phrase, if the mirror is facing you, how about you turn it and make it look at yourself and look at yourself in the mirror and see what it is that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all following. If not, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, things you should do before you think about getting into another relationship is go inward, pray, heal. You know what I'm saying? Pray, heal, know yourself, know your self-worth, get to understanding what you want out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Get to understanding what you want out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because if you continue to accept things like the previous relationship, you was better off staying with that person. Like, no, you just gotta know what you want out of a relationship and demand that respect. You know what I'm saying? Demand what you want. Because 10 times out of 10, if you're in a relationship and you're submissive, I mean, I don't want to use submissive because submissive is a real, like, or you're real, like, gullible. And there's someone who's very, like, in charge, that's like, da-da-da, you're going to continue to be that way. You know what I'm saying? You're going to continue to be that way until you take a look at yourself. You know? So, moral of the story is, the moral of the story is align back with yourself. Like, I'm looking at my notes. Align back with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Align back with yourself. Know what it is that you want for yourself. Go to God, ask for healing, work on healing. Go deep within your inner self and understand yourself. Understand what you want. then come out, write it down, just some helpful tips to write it down, and, stay in good graces. Try to stay in high vibrations. Don't stay in those low ass vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Because those low ass vibrations is what causes this low ass shit. Like, these low ass, like, not knowing yourself worth, letting people run over you, doing all that shit. That's low vibration shit. Now, when you want a high vibration, you understanding that you deserve better. You know what I'm saying? You understanding that you deserve what you deserve, and you're not accepting nothing less because you know what you're worth. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody ruin who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Don't let nobody ruin who you are. Don't let no relationship or being in this mind frame of, I don't want to be single, I want somebody. Don't let that shit get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually that shit gonna get to you in the wrong way, and you're gonna be stuck in these repeated ass cycles, and then you're not gonna know what to do anymore. Like, it's gonna be like, so just know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Align with yourself. Get back into knowing exactly how you're gonna present yourself in the next relationship, and what you want to be presented to you, what you want brought to the table. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, Shit like that. And when you got all that together, I feel like that will be the time when you can get back into a relationship, or you can start dating, or, whatever. But I feel like, don't rush it. Be somebody's friend first. Get to know them. Be their homie. Play a game with them. You know what I'm saying? Or go to the movies with them, or just take a ride, a walk, whatever you want to do. Do that with that person and get to know them. And then later down the line, if y'all decide, hey, we should start dating, or y'all the feelings are mutual, then shit, shoot for the stars. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all I gotta say, really. I feel like some people do have hard times with these situations, with not knowing when to date again, or not knowing when to let somebody in. It's okay to have your guards up, to a certain extent. Shit, if you know a motherfucker you fucking with ain't real, keep your guards up. Cause I feel like, that's another video. We're gonna talk about that in another video. Let me write that down. So, anyway, y'all know, yeah. I think I covered what I wanted to cover about it. If y'all don't agree, that's okay. Just leave y'all comments down below. Share, subscribe, comment, like. On the road to 70 subscribers. On the road to 70 subscribers. On the road to 70 subscribers. On the road. Determination, y'all. We on some determined-ish right now. Okay? Make sure y'all stay tuned for the end of this video, because I'm going to go into why we on the road to 70K and all that good stuff. So, thank y'all so much for watching this video. I'm very, very grateful to be here making another video for y'all. And if y'all like this video, make sure y'all like it, comment, share, subscribe once again. And I'll see you guys later. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. So, y'all know your girl is on her 100 subscriber road for New Year's. This is my New Year's resolution. This is something that I'm shooting for. I have faith in. We're gonna make it, you guys. We are at, I just looked before I did the video, and we were at 66 subscribers, you guys. Like, oh, I'm so grateful and humble. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, the determination is full force. Do you feel me? It's full force. Like, y'all, we got this. We got this. I have faith in this. I trust in this with all my heart. So we gonna rock it out to 100 subscribers, and we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it do what it do. Make sure y'all hit me up on all my social medias, which is only two. Yeah, two. Because I don't really mess with all that other stuff. Okay, so hit me up on IG at Nisha Heron, NISHAHERRON, no spaces, all lower cases. And then on Facebook at Tanisha Heron, capital TANISHA, capital HERRON, space between Tanisha and Heron. Feel me? It's the same picture as my YouTube picture, so y'all can figure out how that go. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much. I just want to show y'all and tell y'all that I'm really appreciative for everybody who subscribed and everybody who's just showing me mad love. All my family support, all my friends support, all the supporter support. I really appreciate y'all, and I'm grateful, and I'm truly thankful, and thanks be to God, you know what I'm saying, because without him, without this determination, without this hard work, would none of this be paying off. So I'm very grateful, and I'm very thankful. And make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and comment. And your girl will see y'all in the next video. Gang.